In this session, we're going to go into our test job and we're going to engineer frames. And let's take option one to go into the engineering maintenance. We'll put in our test job number, hit the enter key. And to display the openings, we have 101, 103, 105, 201, 203, 205. And we go up to 505. Now, to make it simple, there's a shortcut that I like to use is I create a dummy opening, and in that opening comes up blank, and I will tab down to the frame material, and I will put in the frame material of WD for wood frame, and the elevation I'll call it 101. I'll skip the frame series because that refers to hollow metal and other types of materials. The jam width I'll make 5 inch, and in the wall type and anchor I'll put in the species. And that's the only thing that I need to do as pertaining to the frame information. So I'm going to hit the enter key, and I created a dummy opening that just has the frame information that now I'm going to tie in to those existing doors that we have on the job. So I'm going to go down to F5 to global, and just bear with me because I'm going to show you a pretty easy shortcut. Now, as you recall from the previous engineering tutorials, I set up these openings, but I only set up the doors part of it. Now I want to come in and I want to tie in the missing information as it relates to the frames. So I'm going to take my cursor and my mouse, and I'm going to click down here at the bottom of the screen which says get all openings for this material. I want to see all the doors that I have in here under the material code of WD. So I just keyed in WD down here at the bottom, and I'm going to hit the enter key. And what the screen does, the system brings up all the WD openings. Now I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so it doesn't sound confusing, but I have all these WD openings. Now I want to add frames to those openings, so I created that dummy. And when I create that dummy, I'm going to change, because I'm going to take the C option, change, because the openings are existing, and I'm going to say I'm going to copy the dummy, copy from the dummy opening to the following openings that I've listed on here. And when I hit the enter key, I'm recording that all these openings now are going to be populated with the information from my dummy opening. And then I'm going to process it by going F20, which is Shift F8. Now I'm going to do an F1 to go back, and I'm going to key in opening 101, field exit to wipe out those last two characters, and then the enter key, and you'll see that the information for the frame material has now applied itself to opening 101. Now, to look at the other openings, another shortcut is if you hit your page down key on your keyboard, and we want to look up at the upper right hand corner where it says opening. When I hit the page down key, it changed to opening 103, and that information is in there. Page down again, 105, it's in there. 201, it's in there. So on and so forth. If you look at the upper right hand corner there, you'll see that it's showing me the information, and they all have copied the information from the dummy opening. And there is my dummy. So I'm going to F1 to get out of it. I'm going to key in opening 101, and now I'm going to engineer it. So down at the bottom here it says F11 to engineer frames. So I'm going to do an F11, and in the F11 on the